Welcome to Growth Taylor. We're going to talk about leadership authority and reflection about your tasks, who you are, and what motivates you, and a little more theory that I've learned these couple of months. This is not my specific material, but from coursework, and I thought it was interesting, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So, find yourself in a tough spot? Well, here is an approach to situations, the team, yourself that you're finding yourself in. And I'm making this series to give different models and perspectives for your journey in leadership. And you don't need to use these chronologically. However, just use the content as needed and take one or two things from the series that you think you can use in your daily operations. So let's take a step back and look at a way to observe things. First, we want to look at what's on the outside and the inside, or your inside. So what's happening on the outside of you in the organization, team, group, meeting, or the person in front of you. And I want you to think about what's happening on the inside, what's affecting you, what do you choose to take action on and what you don't. Going deeper, you can look into where leadership authority comes from. So you get leadership authority from above, your title, requirements, expectations, goals. And you have authority from beside you, your peers, from respect, accept, and challenge. And then you have from within, going back from what we just talked about, the you, experience, knowledge, your competence. And you also have in front of you, which is your employees, that's agency and trust. And looking from the outside parties, it's usually credibility. To navigate this specific framework, learn to use feelings as data points. Like train yourself to feel what's happening within you, but also outside of you, and notice how people react, how you react, and then zoom in on it. Sit with it and try to understand where to go from there. So let's dig a little bit deeper. There is a model where you can look at the normative things, the phenomenological things, and the existential things that's going on around. So normativity is concerned with what you ought to be doing and not just what you actually do. So in this context, it describes your title, work you do, or what you need to do, etc. And the phenomenologically seeks to focus on the lived experience of yourself. So usually from your perspective, herein you know actual tasks done, time used, and things taken action on often in your daily routines, in your daily operations. So going to the existential, this is concerned with meaning. So choice, the freedoms of responsibility in the human existence and overall within this model, it describes what your ambitions are and what you think is important and the reasons you do the work you do. So these three areas should be crossing each other, and that's where your best work is. So here, your task would be take a piece of paper, draw 3 circles, and that join, and in here, write the above 3 tasks as headers, and then within the circles, under the respective headers, what you ought to do, what you actually do, and what you like to do. Do they overlap in what way? And can you make it more suited for you? Or do you have an ambition to move one of the areas you closer, farther away? This is a couple models that you can use, and in the next video I'll delve deeper into some of the leadership styles that you also can go into or see how you move towards or away from, depending on where you are at this moment, and also based on what we just talked about. So try this task out. I find it useful, and you can never always go back to it again at some point, revisit it and see what has happened and where you're going. Really great tools. So that's it, short video here, and have a good one.